Alright people, what's going on? My name is Denonu, aka the man with black privilege, and today we're bringing you guys some more Witcher 3, as we do every day. That's how we roll. But anyway, as you guys can see, the game looks a little bit different. I added some lighting and shading changes from the Sweet FX and the Reshade thing. I don't know what it's technically called, but I know it's a modding program that lets you change the colors and the saturations and the shaders and the lighting and all that stuff. So it looks a little bit better. But we are going to continue on with the main story. Since my last video, if you guys didn't see it, I know I made an hour-long video just me exploring the game and crafting and all that stuff. We made two different swords. Let me show them to you here. We crafted two Viper swords here. We got the steel one and the silver one. They were like higher end stuff compared to what I had before. So our damage output is going to be a hell of a lot better. And they even got a chance to poison. And we get bonus experience. So it's like, you know, that's a win-win all the way around, you know. So we're good to go. We just got to come back here and talk to Vesemir, see what's going on.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Damn. Seriously?
Leave me be!
Alright, time to fuck some people up.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out.
Alright, let's go.
We ain't going nowhere.
Time to clear the tavern.
And neither
Ready.
are you.
Let's do it.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Shoot. My sword's waiting to get tested out. Look at this. One hitting everybody.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Man, forget that lady. She the one who started it all.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Wow, are you serious? That's what we get for helping?
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yennefer, what's up?
Yen, How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Well, let's hear him out.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro, will feel honored, I'm sure.
As he should.
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at 𝐃𝐨𝐬, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
The hell?
Rise now!
Hey, I lit that candle in my last video. I remember seeing it.
After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Think Ymir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to ½ inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Okay, I guess these are the choices of Witcher 2. Trying to think, if I remember right in my game, if Arian is the one prince guy you fought at the top of the garrison after sieging it, I think that's him. I remember killing him, so.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette era.
Yeah, that was the same guy.
This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Okay. This is where things are gonna differ. Because if I remember right, in my playthrough of it, I never got out of Flotsam. Because I think I got like to the end where you're supposed to leave, but I never actually left. So I guess I just gotta pick which one I want. If I remember right, he was the elf guy. Didn't really like him. So we're gonna go with Roach. He was pretty cool.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Yep, Triss came first. That was my girl.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Don't know which one. Don't know which one to pick because I don't remember that person's name. But why not say she escaped? Maybe she'll pop up in this game somewhere.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
He was a badass. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna say I'm more badass than him, so I killed him.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho and Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Say what you want about these guys. They got their presentation game on point. I mean, I don't like all the prissy France-looking clothing, but...
For a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black. Damn right.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright, let's see what we're working with. I'm leaning towards that one all the way on the right. Of course, they all look the same, so... What's the difference between that one and the one on the right? The one in the middle looks like a woman would wear that, like a maid or something. I'm trying to see what's the difference between this one and this one over here. They look the same. Okay, that has the buttons down the front with a little Mandarin collar. This has the same thing. So do they want me to choose like the middle one? Is that what this is? Okay, so this has a little frilly thing on the belt and whatnot. The other one didn't have that. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Alright, how do I choose it? Oh, I gotta look down to the base.
This might come as news to the gentleman.
Oh, he wants me to put it on.
Wrapped around once.
Okay.
It is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
Already dressed up, come on.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I don't really care for their customs all that much.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Don't see what the difference is.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
What are we playing? Bloodborne? Yeah, let me just mess this up.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Okay, I thought he was going to say something funny, but I guess not. He just said leg extended, so I'm guessing if it wasn't that one, it has to be this one.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Yeah, we're just gonna rob this place while we're here. Alright, they get anything over here? Nope. Alright, let me check this other room. Barber, what's up, man? I mean, you could have braided my hair, gave me cornrows, or did something. I mean, you just kind of just shaved. I could have did that.
Inconceivable.
I want to take all those apples. But now that I'm in the big city, we can hopefully look around and see what we can do. I haven't seen anybody else's videos when it comes to the rest of the game, so I'm assuming that the review copies that went out and for the people who are, let's say, uploading that version of the game onto YouTube, I'm assuming that was like with the Griffin and the other towns in that area. So, because the only part that I've seen on this, or at least in this town, if I think it's the right town, is I remember watching a video that somebody put up about a money glitch, where you can not glitch the game, but buy one item from one guy and resell it to another vendor. Don't know if I'm gonna get into that, but we might. I wouldn't want to cheat the game or anything like that, so. Yeah, we ain't bowing to no man.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Whatever, bitch.
Cyrilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
I like that black and red outfit he got on. I don't like all the jewelry on it, but definitely like the outfit.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire. In fact, Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax, nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
Well, it's not my problem.
It's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm
That guy sounds pissed.
Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant,
the gentleman will...
How are they digging in the middle of the floor?
Please stay with me. Master of the Tanners Guild, 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭.
Alright, where'd that guy go? Oh, there it goes. Come on, man, hurry up. Taking all day. You going in here?
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
Damn, are you serious? Once every 3 moons? That's fucked up. How you just gonna assault somebody like that?
once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yeah, and all my possessions better be right. Man, you're gonna have problems.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Alright, can we read this? Yes, we
Church of
can.
the eternal fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult.
We're gonna snatch and grab everything we can get our hands on.
A similar ruthlessness and cynicism that.
Please wait your
Treat this game like Skyrim.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only.
Because crafting, I mean, you have a lot of great items that can be used in crafting, and a lot of those times, a lot of those items can be picked up in the world, or at least from off of monsters and whatnot that you kill. If I remember right, in my last video, we hit my encumbrance, so I know the first thing we do once we were able to walk around this, I'm assuming we're in the big city, but once we're able to walk around, we're going to go to the shops and see what we can sell off or break down, things like that, the way I get some more inventory space back.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Ymir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Ymir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for 𝐸, using locating spells, 𝐸𝐤𝐵𝐷, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from 𝐸?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's 𝐸 been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with 𝐸. I'll be in 𝐾𝐥𝐻. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright. Just saying, you can't blame me for having no memory of you. I mean, Booty must not have been that impressive. Damn, you just gonna open up portals to Outworld, huh? That's how you roll. What happened to? We have to use more traditional methods, no magic. Guess she just said, fuck that. Rusty bread knife. We're gonna sell all of this stuff. Who would put apple juice in a cabinet?
Scars healed nicely.
Alright. Did we check this back here? What was that? Oh, just more pictures of her. We're going to check out all of these notes and books and stuff off camera. Don't want to bore you guys with that. Alright, who's that guy? Who's talking? Here we go.
Ambassador Varatra. Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kaedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kaedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kaedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. but what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Ah!
Just pushing him right on out the way. Alright. Didn't we loot this? Oh no, we tried to, but then the cutscene came in. So yeah, let me get all of that. Alright, definitely get out these clothes, get back in my Witcher gear.
Serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Okay. Alright. Let's get changed. Can't fight battle wearing this crap. Although we will keep the set though, I will say that. Yeah. Okay. So we also made some money in my last video too, so we got $121. From what I understand in the video, we got some currency to exchange as well, so we might do that first. But before we get into that, let me spend these upgrade points that I got. Save my game in a new slot. Alright. Alright, since we upgraded this, and I don't want to make all, I don't want to dump all my points into combat, so we might have to go into magic. I definitely want to do that eventually. Alchemy is going to be hit or miss. I've never been big on it, but let me see what we got. Heightened tolerance. Yeah. That may be useful, but I already got poison on my weapons now. Creation, mutations. We might put a couple points under that because mutations are going to be big. Let's see, what are these other ones? Okay, just passive abilities. Okay, that might be useful. No, don't really need that. Don't really need that. Hold on. Okay, that might be useful. That way maybe I can do 2 spells at once, use one for stamina, use one with adrenaline. Increases maximum vitality. That might definitely be useful, because we can't take a hit on this difficulty. Increases critical hit damage by fast attack, damage by 5%. That would be cool, but that's if I had light armor on. I'm not exactly sure what I have on as far as armor. Okay. We might have to go with one of these signs. That's what I'm looking to do. Because I'm going to probably dump most of my points in this. That way I can be more versatile in combat. Because I can always do sword fighting by myself. I really don't have to put points in any of the sword stuff. I just wanted to put points in this because this increases my weak weapon damage. And since that's, you know, the easiest, quickest attack I do, you know, that's why I wanted to put points in there. Alright, Suns. Pushes opponent back when it breaks. I like Igni though. Weakens armor, effect skills. Eh, why not? And then the next point that we get, I'm gonna probably put into this right here, just to give me a little bit more health. Alright, let me save my game. Alright, now that we got that done, I'm gonna end this video here, guys, because I know it's been going on probably 45 minutes. So, if you guys like what you're seeing in the videos, or if you have anything to say, please do let me know down there in the comment section. My name is Denonu, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.